What up, world? Peace, kings and queens. Great rising. It's the top of the morning. Just here, taking in nature. How you wake up first thing in the morning will truly determine how your day goes. First giving thanks to the Most High. You pray. Definitely meditation is a must. You get up, you take care of your business, get yourself freshen up. I know for me, I have to come outside, and one of the first things I have to do is connect with Mother Nature. It's imperative to our health, to our well-being, our mental state, our emotional state, our physical state. Grounding is important. Just taking your shoes off, standing on the ground, the ions from the earth and different, earth energies and toroidal fields will definitely help raise your vibration. With this world that we live in, social media, technology, work, stress, it's taking a toll on people. And people, I think, don't realize how things impact them. So a lot of us go aimlessly or programmed. We do things because it's the norm. And it's imperative that you step outside of the norm because it's the Matrix, truly, especially in this day and age of social media. If you've ever seen the movie The Matrix, that's exactly what social media is. When you plug into a virtual world, your physical body is there, laying dormant, standing still, doing nothing, because you're tuned into a different reality. And when you come out of that world, you unplug and you get up, walk around, but that's reality. And a lot of people are so plugged into the Matrix that the divide between the virtual world and reality is becoming blurred. And the virtual world is becoming most people's reality. And with that being said, you're tapped into and you're tuned into things that have no benefit to your spiritual being, because we're spiritual beings. We are absolutely, without a doubt, spiritual beings in physical bodies. And when you understand and overstand that we are three-part beings, you will have to take care of those three parts separately, even though they work, in conjunction with each other. And, you have to align them to be one, and getting them to be all on the same page is really the goal of life, not material possessions, not status, not anything outside of that, and, everybody has a life purpose and a life path. If you tap into, your birth date, you tap into your natal chart, and you go into your different planetary alignments. As it was stated, God knew you before you were formed, and when you were, that's why everybody has a zodiac sign, regardless if you believe in it or not. Just because you don't believe in something doesn't keep it from existing and being true. So with that being said, that's why we were taught that these things are taboo. So you wouldn't, walk in your I am. You wouldn't, know your higher self. You're more easily manipulated. And I think it's time for us to wake up. There is a great awakening, and a lot of people are awakening. A lot of people awoke. But a lot of people are very asleep as well. So for those that are, not to be, overbearing with anyone, but still just speak and live your truth, and not try to influence anybody or not judge anybody for their beliefs or what they're doing or how they're living. Because if you're truly, living your life and how you should, you won't have time to be concerned about anybody else, And I think a lot of times we put so much stock into likes and being accepted or validated, by a lot of times people that are not valid. So, to each their own. Judge not, love a lot is our motto. But nature, man, it's just a beautiful thing. You learn so much just sitting out here observing, taking in the energies. It's just beautiful. It really is. To watch animals, that's why ancient ancestors always use symbols of animals, and things of that nature to really have a deeper meaning and tell a deeper story, you know. And when we learn these things, when we take the time to tap into what the ancient people left behind for us, they were so much further advanced than us. And we're lost today. We're getting further and further away from source, and the thing is, we're in the age of Aquarius. That's why the government is spending so much money on distractions and keeping people asleep and sensory overload. It's so much information out that people are so consumed with that they don't deal with their own reality. And you can clearly see it. For those that could see, as it's stated, those that have the eyes will see, and those that have the ears will hear. You know what I mean? But, do you truly have the heart and mind of Christ? And when I say Christ, I mean, your most high self, Christ consciousness. There is a most high, and there are certain laws that govern this realm, and you're a being. But again, freedom is not lawlessness. To experience true freedom is a thing of beauty, but there's a lot of responsibility with that as well. And if you truly overcome the demons of pride and ego and all of these negative, lower vibrational states and tap into the fruits of the spirit, you'll see your life, I don't know, take a course, and the universe and the Most High will definitely make a way for you. You will definitely be blessed, and only concerned about, I know for my family and our daily bread, I used to, like everybody, I think, want the hopes and dreams of a lavish life, but now I just want to get away from society and societal norms and, get your own land and create your own world and just be. Because with the state of the world, it's dangerous out here for us as black people. So all of my brothers and sisters out there, be on guard. I'm just again, I'm not better than anybody. I'm just sharing my thoughts, my feelings. What I receive in spirit, I receive a lot. I see a lot, and it's just, man, you just have a heart to help, and seeing the state of the world is sad. It touches you, it frustrates you, it makes you emotional, and but who's gonna do something about it is the thing. I think it's not about, the bad people doing bad things. It's about the good people that sit and, watch and do nothing. So, I've tried to not care. I've tried to just be. I've tried to, from being hurt and used, you try to, just say forget it, but it's something in you that's much stronger and deeper and more purposeful. And that energy that resides within me, it's definitely a God energy, a benevolent energy that drives me to care and take action and speak up when most are being quiet. So I'm just speaking and living my truth. Again, not judging anybody, just flowing in spirit. For those that it resonates with, Man, blessings to you. Um, Take action, because a lot of you, God is speaking to and working through, and you're doubtful. You're overbeared with people's opinions and the way of the world. And I'm here to tell you, even if you're the only one, yo, speak and live that thing that is within you. You know, speak and live your truth, your core truth, regardless of what others may say or think. Just make sure it's that a God energy. Just make sure it's good. Make sure it's beneficial to everyone, not just yourself. And yo, keep God first and do your thing, and you will prevail. You will walk in your purpose, and as long as you're walking in your I am, it doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. We're living in a time where people are so opinionated, and those people, are the most immoral. They are the ones that are, you know, everybody has something, and we should start talking to each other and entering understanding people instead of being so judgmental. And that's what we try our best to provide a safe haven for. you know but you will be held accountable. We have certain laws that govern us, universal laws that we go by, and that's what we go by, universal laws. you know um and that's it, yo. Just do your thing and not flow in who you are because of others. For real, tap into yourself. God put something great in each one of us. Stop being overly concerned about other people. Seriously. Speak and live your truth, and your world will change. But get it together. Stop procrastinating. Stop being slothful. Be mindful of your temple, and take care of yourself. And, I see a lot of people overweight, and then that trickles down to their children. I see a lot of people um, still a slave to the systems when they can, build their own businesses and leave a legacy. I see a lot of people, and again, I'm not judging. I'm just speaking from a heart of truly caring, and especially people that I care about. It's just, and I know people have thoughts and feelings about us, and we're open to it. You know, again, talk to me and not about me. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Yo, we humbly receive it, and yo, each one teach one. Iron sharpens iron, and God doesn't work in comfort zones. So, yo, share what you see and feel, or ask what you have questions about. It's healthy dialogue. And I think, you know, again, the effect of social media, people hide behind a profile and they don't deal with the reality. I'm an old school person, I guess. I like to have conversations because texting is it's easy to be misunderstood. I like to meet people still, and have business meetings, or, congregate with people face to face, and because human interaction, it's imperative to our well-being. And society is going back to slavery, and I just don't see how a lot of people can't see it. The laws that they're putting in place. They just put a law in place in South Carolina that the firing squad, they're bringing that back, like to shoot people for execution. Like, that is crazy. But we're so rocked to sleep with these stupid challenges and these things that have no benefit to us as a people. Everyone is getting laws passed for their protection except us. So, yo, when it's truly the purge and it's open season, if you're not protected, yo, I just don't see how people don't get it. Things are being set up to be open season on whoever don't have laws that are protecting them. And black people are so easily distracted by things that will not benefit us. So I just hope, and I just feel that's one of my greatest purposes, is to be an awakener, to wake people up, to say something, to do something, to live and speak my truth, to be so different that it makes people think about it and question, their own existence. And, judgment and ridicule and being misunderstood comes with the territory, and we've dealt with it for so long. It's kind of like we're at a point that I feel that God has us at to truly walk in purpose now, moving forward. Things are just beginning for real. But this is, man, my longest video. I'm just realizing I've been on here for a minute, but again, just flowing in spirit. I'm going to actually be doing longer videos. I'm going to actually go live. So long, so many people were saying, yo, you need to go live, yo, you need to write a book, I need to do this, I need to do that. And it's always confirmation, because we've been doing these things, but we just want to take our time. We're not in a rush. We're not doing things to be accepted alike. And I see a lot of people doing things to just say that, to have a checklist or whatever. And salute to the ones that are doing it. Again, it's not hate, it's not knocking anyone, but I just see a lot of times people do things for the wrong reasons. And I've even gotten behind certain organizations and people and supported them and, contributed, sown time, money, and because it was about a purpose. But then you soon come to see that these people truly are about themselves, and it's an agenda. And then these people, I guess when people can't be manipulated, when you can't be manipulated for people's agenda, they just cut you off, or they just stop speaking to you. And that's cool too, but it's just, as you grow older, you grow wiser. It's just shaping you into a person to, learn how to maneuver in a room full of vultures, in a world full of snakes, a place where most people are not honest. Most people, when you meet them initially, it's their representatives. They wear masks, but again, in due time, I think the truth will prevail. And I think a lot of times right now, people are reaching out, and I'm having a lot of divine connections, even though the separations have been, man, now I see so great and purposeful. When you have more peace, when someone is absent, be mindful of that. Take heed to that. Especially when someone they're benefiting from you, and you're not really benefiting from them. It's like a lot of people rock with you because you're beneficial or you've been official. And with us, it's both. But one thing I realize is when people can't manipulate you, they run off to someone that they can. And for all of you out there, I would just advise you, stop manipulating people. Walk in integrity. Tell the truth. Do what's right. Because whatever you put out in the universe is going to come back to you. It's not about how you feel, what you want to portray. It's about the truth, and you can't lie to the universe. You can't manipulate the universe. You can't lie to God, the Most High. Whatever you put out will come back to you. It's just universal laws. Karma is real, but so is Dharma. So when you have gone through the karma for whatever negative you've put out, and you're just now starting to put out good and walk in integrity, you transition into Dharma, or you raise your vibration into Dharma, and that's when those amazing things happen for you and to you. But y'all be blessed. I'm about to be out. I love y'all. Whatever I do is from the heart. It's led with the spirit. That's why a lot of times you might see me post for a while, and then I'll disappear, because again, I'm not plugged into the matrix. I'm really tapped into reality and to nature. I'm trying my best to become more one with nature and to tap into the spiritual realm, not the virtual world. and walk in purpose and do things while we have life and while we're in this realm. Energy is never destroyed, it's only transferred. So preparing for, that hereafter, for the next phase, the next dimension, because it's real and people are going left and right. So much love, light, and positive energy to all of y'all out there. Peace.